Let's bring in New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, who is there on the scene outside the arena. Elise, thank you so much for being on the program this morning. We appreciate it. So this is the first rally the president has held since COVID-19. He's been itching to get out there. Everyone's going to get their temperature checked, a mask if they want one, and ultimately there's hand sanitizer for all, and it's voluntary, of course. Your reaction to what you're looking for tonight, what you expect?
Well, I'm excited. There is so much energy in support of the president, over 1 million RSVPs, and the campaign has done a tremendous job taking health precautions, providing hand sanitizer, temperature checks. But what was really interesting, last night we got in late. People were already lined up for blocks. So this shows the energy behind President Trump's campaign as we head towards November.
Congresswoman, let me ask you, just when you talk about the criticism that the president has taken over this, that it wasn't canceled, the CDC saying that they didn't think the president should go forward, do you believe that this criticism has a lasting impact? Will it become part of the campaign conversation right now, or do you have a great night tonight and then move on?
Well, we are seeing peaceful protests and assemblies of people across the country who are standing up for their First Amendment rights. You can't choose one group and not another to allow them to come together. So just like we've seen people marching in the streets for justice for George Floyd, it's also important to let President Trump supporters gather and really embrace their First Amendment rights. I think what's really important is the precautions that are being taken with health guidance. Again, the temperature checks, the masks provided, as well as the hand sanitizer. Certainly, as someone who's part of the congressional delegation here in the congressional group of surrogates, they have been safe, it's secure, and we're making sure that we're protecting the health of all of the attendees.
Congresswoman, a lot of people obviously going to be tuning in tonight to listen to what the president has to say in Tulsa. I want to shift over to New York for you, if you will. I live in New York. Governor Cuomo is my governor, but I've been very dissatisfied with how he has brushed off a lot of the criticism that he has received with respect to how he handled this nursing home crisis with respect to COVID-19. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, and I want to get your reaction.
It's all politics. They want to attack the Democrats for nursing home deaths. It's the same MO, just distract, create a shiny object to take attention off what they don't want you to focus on.
So what do you make of that response?
My reaction to that is My reaction to that is that's disgraceful. I've spoken to individuals in my district, constituents who have lost loved ones and in some cases have lost both their elderly parents. Leadership is about accountability, and Governor Cuomo issued an executive action that did not follow CMS guidance, forcing nursing homes to take positive COVID cases, regardless of the nursing home's ability to isolate those individuals or having adequate PPE and testing capacity. He needs to be held accountable, and this is about the families. And I think it's particularly disgraceful that you have a governor basically saying that these people who have lost loved ones, over 6,000, saying they're shiny objects. These are not. These families deserve answers, they deserve transparency, and they deserve accountability. So I'm deeply disappointed in the governor's pointing fingers. Again, he should take responsibility for that failure, and Congress is going to ensure that he is held accountable. The Oversight and Government Reform Committee has requested documents as well as witnesses. It's been ignored from Governor Cuomo. But my job as a member of Congress is to stand up for my constituents. So for those who have reached out to me who have lost loved ones, I am going to continue to look for answers.
Elise, very quickly, let me ask you a follow-up on that. Congress doesn't have any prosecutorial power. Do you think that it should go beyond the hearings and the actions you're taking to possibly open up a criminal investigation?
I've called for Secretary Azar, so HHS, to have an independent investigation. Certainly that's something that we're working with the administration on, and the initial step is part of the Select Coronavirus Committee, but I think we need an independent investigation. It cannot be an investigation done by the New York Attorney General, who is a close ally of Governor Cuomo, but I think we absolutely deserve answers for those families who are heartbroken and have lost loved ones.
Yeah, Congressman, the media doesn't want to talk about Governor Cuomo's nursing home failure, but rest assured, here's a risky prediction. About a week from today, next weekend, we'll be talking about any potential COVID case in the Tulsa, Oklahoma area related to the rally. Don't worry, they'll go wall to wall on that one, regardless of how many protocols are followed. Congressman Elise Stefanik, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.